Do you ever get so frustrated you want to quit it? You just want to quit eBay? You just want to stop doing it? Hello everybody, welcome back to the cabin. Welcome to Commonwealth. Flipper, thanks for joining us today. Have some great sales like we always do. Some kind of weird sales, to be honest with you. Couple really good ones. I have an item that if this item comes back to me, it's already come back to me twice. If it comes back to me again, I think I'm just going to quit eBay, I think we'll just be done with eBay because I have made it so explicitly clear what is wrong with this item that hopefully, cross my fingers, they will read it. They will read my message I sent to them before I sent the item out. That will make sure it doesn't come back. And it's a really high-priced item as well. We're still going to make money on it even after those returns, you know, eating that cost of shipping out. And we have a few other awesome items. Have some questions that I've been getting a lot of lately that I want to address. A lot of people down in the dumps, kind of ready to throw in the towel. You know, I'm done with this. I'm not going to do this anymore. And there is a certain type of person that you have to battle through that, because if you give in to this type of emotion, you're not going to make any money. You're not going to make any money. Even if you keep at it, it won't be fun. And I like to have fun. I love selling the stuff I do. Let's take a look. Sold an item from the once in a lifetime sale. These have been slow sellers, but I think as summer heats up, they're going to start to sell better. It's these inflatables, and I've sold 4 or 5 out of here already. This is a pretty simple one. It's a Miller beer like bottle. Nothing special. $18 plus shipping, and it's headed out of here first class. More CDs from the mother of all garage sales, and these were some good ones. We are already in a pure profit here. If you remember me saying in that video that these were going to be good, I had never heard of them, therefore they were going to be good. I had heard of some. This is the Real Roxanne and Inspectadeck. In total, I can't remember. One sold for 40, one sold for 20. So definitely some good money right there for CDs. Can I just say really quick that I love doing what I'm doing. I love selling stuff out of a shed in the backyard, putting videos out. It's like the greatest thing in the world. Between the last clip and this clip right here, went outside and played catch with Turner for about 10 minutes. So pretty awesome. And a big thank you to Blue Ridge Mama. Some of y'all probably already noticed. So this is from last night. She packaged all that stuff up. And that video actually aired a few days before this one. But, you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And these didn't have to go out until tomorrow. So I'm like, let's just get it all done real quick. And she was, I think I was doing a Trash to Cash podcast or something, recording it. And she came down here and did all that while I was doing that. So big surprise that I didn't have to do that last night. So huge, $14.50 plus shipping for a couple of LPs. Steve Martin, funny man. There you go, 2 of them. Wild and crazy guy. And sold for $14.50 plus shipping. And they go out in this box right here. And I normally, when I talk about that, give a shout out to somebody who bought plans for the shipping table. And I think I forgot to write the name down, so I'll have to go back and double check. But you know who you are over there. CommonwealthPicker.com. You can get plans for the shipping table. All right, y'all, here is the item. Sold it twice already. This is 3rd time's a charm, right? Also from the once in a lifetime sale. Same as this. And it is a vintage bottle of Guerlain perfume. And I sold it for a lot more the first time. And the person tried to take the lid off of it and broke it. They said, well, I'm not blaming them, but they said that half of the actual insert broke off in the bottle, and so they couldn't get the perfume out. So the second time I sold it, and I messaged the buyer, and I was like, hey, here's the problem. I had put it in the listing. Like, here's the problem. And so I hopefully have a solution for it. Just want to make sure you saw that in the description. And they said, you know what, I'll just cancel it. I'm like, okay. So 3rd time's a charm here. So he's going to have to like drill down through the plastic cap once you get the top off to get to the perfume. But a lot of people just collect it for the bottle and they don't actually use it. But some people, most people actually use it. So $100 for that plus shipping. Do you ever get so frustrated you want to quit it? You just want to quit eBay? You just want to stop doing it? I've talked to a lot of people, both public and private, lately about things that are going wrong, or they're not making sales and they're just frustrated. This is the time of year that happens, especially because you don't see the money flowing in. I talked about this the other day on the channel. You're expending a lot of money because it's the buying season for a lot of folks, and the sales actually slow down a little bit. You combine those and you're asking yourself, why am I doing this? Where in the wintertime, a lot of times people are just, Q4, they're selling, and they're not buying much unless you're a thrifter or if you have different sources. Or you do auctions or stuff like that, retail arbitrage. So let me know, have you ever got to that point where you just wanted to quit? And what kept you going? Was it the need for it? Do you depend, first you did it for money maybe that you wanted to use for vacation or different things, and then you got used to it, you started to become dependent on that money coming in. Tell me the scenarios that would get you to quit eBay, quit reselling, not just eBay, but what would make you just say, forget it, throw in the towel and say, I'm done. I had a viewer buy an item and it came from that sale down in Roanoke as well, the mother of all yard sales, garage sales. And I paid what did I pay, $1 for this, $2, and it sold for $28 plus shipping. I'm gonna fall on my face here. I better put this camera down, y'all. Better to be safe than sorry, I guess. Put that right there. Love it. Disneyland USA. I talk about this every once in a while. I've been to Disneyland many times. Only been to Disney World once, and my parents grew up in Orange County, all over the place in Orange County. And I grew up a little bit east of Orange County. But we spent many a day back at Disneyland for sure. So that caught my eye. Absolutely love it. $28 plus shipping. That one went to Ron. I've been watching your channel for quite a while now and picking up tips. Been reselling for almost a year now with moderate success. My store is Johnny Appleseed Picker. A little historical trivia for you. I know Johnny Appleseed. Well, I don't know him. I live in Leominster, Massachusetts, which is the birthplace of John Chapman, aka Johnny Appleseed. The pinball game will make a nice addition to my Disneyana collection. Keep up the great work you do on all three channels, Ron. So, Ron, you could get me talking about Johnny Appleseed. A lot of people don't think he was a real character. He was a real character, and he was a character as well. I could get into it. He was a missionary for the new church as well, which is I don't know how to describe it. It was non-denominational, and it was I don't even know how to, it spoke a lot about kindness and generosity. I see my wife out there. Maybe I'll talk about this in the eBay cave in there. It's just my kind of topic. I love it. Now Reagan's home. Blue Ridge Mama. 8 million animals following them around. Crazy. All right, Ovaltine. Here it is right here. Paid $1 for this. It sold for $15. Super duper light. Might take, I don't know if I have the right box for that. Probably put it 8x6x4 and put it diagonally. It's probably what we'll do. But sometimes you take a 4x4x4 and then put another 4x4x4 on top, and you're good to go. And that's going to go out. Look at how light this is, y'all. Look at how super light this is. There you go. Well, that could go. That's definitely going to go out at the 8-ounce rate at the most. Sold a couple of small Petra t-shirts. About 10 years old or so. All the smalls are gone in this black size. People like that one. $34. Free shipping right here. That was a great buy. One of our best buys at the 127 sale. Hey, that reminds me about the 127 sale and Garage Sale Nation. Head on over there to the Facebook group if you haven't already. Check out our new Garage Sale Nation Facebook group. I've learned so much about all these highway sales, these massive city sales. If you are a member of a group, one of these yard sale groups, there's a 411 and there's all kinds of Route 66, all kinds of these sales all over the country. If you're a member of one of those, take their, well, first be nice if they let you promote our group in their group, but take their group information, post it onto Garage Sale Nation, and people can discover these sales for the first time. And we're going to be headed out to some, and we're going to use that site to announce where we're going to be headed and hopefully meet some of y'all out there. Next one, not the best buy in the world, to say the least. Paid $1 for this Harley. What's the brand? Maisto. Some of these sell okay, but this one didn't. Sold for $8 plus shipping, so we're making a little bit. Here's something I just love to sell. 8 tracks, and I love the Beach Boys, so that one's in great shape. Not a huge amount of money, but you know what? I'm pretty happy when I sell this kind of stuff. That sold for, I think, $8 plus shipping, $7.50 plus shipping for that. And it's all pure profit at this point. Going out media mail. Endless summer. Love it. Sold an man to Suzanne. And I just want to say thank you very much. You get all the stickers and all the stuff that goes with it, including the natural boost in eBay sales, because this guy will almost undoubtedly get things moving for you. All right, we got another sale, and Blue Ridge Mama listed all this stuff for you, Turner. She did a ton of work. Do you know who this guy is? I didn't know who this was.
Bear something,
Little Bear, Detective Little Bear.
Detective
got a little
Little Bear.
magnifying glass. Does that magnifying glass work?
No, not that good.
You don't think?
I mean, not that good. It points backwards.
I used to burn stuff when I was a kid with a magnifying glass.
What?
Yeah, you missed out on that. Maybe I should teach you how to. Maybe I shouldn't.
What stuff? Like a
Like
pencil?
dried leaves and stuff, just messing around, getting the sun to come through it.
Sorry.
That's all right. Okay. And this over here, by the way, this went to Peter. I think Peter's a viewer. I'm not sure. Who are these guys right here?
DuckTales.
DuckTales. Ooh. I used to run home from school, Turner, so I could watch DuckTales. And Scrooge McDuck, except for that's like his Scottish cousin.
Were
or
you a
something.
bad kid when you were little?
Was I a bad kid? What do you think?
I think you were a good kid.
I was a good kid, for the most part.
Okay.
I was good.
But you ran back home from school.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
What, you quit school?
No, I didn't
Oh.
quit. Back when I was a kid, so you'd walk everywhere and your parents ignored you and left you home all summer, and now we protect you like, you know, we put you in American Bubble Boy bubble wrap and make sure you're safe all the time. Nobody cared about us kids when we were kids. We just wandered around aimlessly.
Maybe y'all will get hurt.
Yeah. Seatbelts, what are seatbelts? We just roll around in the car. $42.95 for both of those combined plus shipping. Let's say thank you to Peter. Would you say thank you?
Thank you, Peter.
And I don't know that Peter's a viewer, but normally when people buy 2 things, you get it just enough, not just enough, plenty of money for you to do what?
Save $1, spend $1, and donate $1. Bye.
$77 more in CDs headed out of here. These CDs paid off big time. And they were kind of an afterthought in the sale, if you remember that sale. We're going to make probably $400. I haven't even sold the bulk of them. This is just the singles that we're selling on their own. Grave Diggers. Nightmare in a Mirror. No, Nightmare in A minor. Jeez, I'm losing it, y'all. Look at those rings. All right, Cellar Dwellers. That was my brother's fantasy baseball team name growing up. And it's kind of hard with one hand, y'all, but I'm going to do it. OC Bon Appetit. OC, there you go. All right. Parental Advisory. I'm sure that's great stuff. $77 plus shipping right there. So these and the other CDs, that's $137 plus shipping. This item has almost been in the store for 2 years at this point. And it's a hinge door closer. And I'm like, you know what? It was in a box. I don't think there was any listed. And I'm like, I'm going to list it. Somebody will buy it eventually. And somebody did. It just took a long time. $14.50 though. And we're going to do it for pennies. Sold a pepper cup. Got that at the 100 Mile Yard sale last fall. And it sold for $10 plus shipping. It was listed for more, but somebody said, hey, you sell for 10? And I'm into it for 50 cents. So I'm like, sure, we'll make a little bit of money. John Paul bought it. And I'm assuming you're a viewer. I think you were because your message on that. So thank you. I appreciate it. It's headed your way. Sold some more beer inflatables, but these didn't come from that once in a lifetime sale. They came from a sale right down the road. Coors Light pumpkins. And I think you wanted $1 or $2 maybe for them. And they were already blown up. And I'm like, okay, that's easy. You just take the pictures already. And then just deflate them and sell them. Ran across some pretty decent shoes at a sale in Roanoke last year, but they were worn, but the price was right at $1. So I had to grab them. And these, I think, came from that sale. I'm not positive. Didn't clean them because they weren't in great shape anyways. They had a sole issue and all kinds of stuff. So they still sold for $20 plus shipping. All right, here's another one of those items where I have issues. Actually sold one of these last time too. I told you it was the wrong ones, but do you see those? They're Connect 4 checkers. Sold 2 of them, just 2 replacement black and white for I think $5.91. I know, I probably shouldn't do that stuff. And I hadn't sold those forever. I forgot I even had them, but you know what? I'll take a couple bucks. Another CD sold, Kid Frost, East Side Story. There you go. $17 plus shipping. And while we're at it, I don't know where this is at. Sold a Tupperware lid. Don't know where I put it though. There it is, right there. $8 plus shipping on that one right there. So $17 plus shipping, $8 plus shipping. Lots of easy stuff to ship. Every once in a while when I do some buying, my wife does the listing, and Mary Kay is one of those type of items. And I brought these home. I bought a bag full of stuff, like 15 bucks or something. And she's like, this probably wasn't the best buy in the world. And it was these, because they're like, what is this one? Downtown brown. I don't know what it's, some kind of nail polish, something. Long wearing nail enamel. They only sell for $5 plus shipping, but there's like 15 in the bag, plus there's a bunch of other stuff. And so some of that other stuff sold for really good money. And this is the leftovers, but there's 15. If I make $3 a piece, it's $45. But I thought that they were all the same, but they're not. They're all well, not all different, but there's not a whole multi-quantity. But it was still a good buy. I would have done it again. So she's like, okay, I guess I'll do it. So probably only making $3 profit on this. We're gonna do it 15 times. All right, haven't sold any winter clothing in a while. This is Liberty University School of Nursing hoodie, used. And it's a size, I don't know, it says heavy blend on it. I don't think it has a size, so I don't know what we did, measured it or something. And it sold, paid $1, sold for $16 plus shipping. All right, y'all, Reagan and Pepper have some sales for CommonwealthPicker.com. What do you got?
Casey got a blue t-shirt and a Trash to Cash sticker. Marty got a We Get Things Moving sticker and an Animal Man. Marna got a gray t-shirt. Dina got an Animal Man for Clark for Father's Day.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
Gloria got an Animal Man.
Awesome. That's a lot of sales.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Bye, and don't forget to get your stickers at CommonwealthPicker.com.
All right, y'all. I like to always take a minute and say thank you to everybody out there who watches. It really does mean the world to us, because our lives have changed because you enjoy watching what we do as a family. So thank you. And another big thank you to everybody using the affiliate links. That helps so much. I can't tell you how appreciative we are of that. And I did have some, that's all kinds of stuff. Rolo printer link down there, and Bad Cat Coffee, American Bubble Boy, see if I can remember them all. There's Not Your Dad's CPA, Mark over there, and I know I'm missing some. Oh, the new one is the Get Upside link. You guys have overwhelmed me with that, and I hope that you guys are sharing it out as well, because if you do that, you can make like a penny back on gas. It's really, we save so much money on our trip using that. So I want some feedback on that. Upsides, downsides, you know, upsides, no pun intended. I've just absolutely loved it. My wife's driving her a little crazy because I'm like, no, we can get 7% back if we go to this restaurant. She's like, but I don't want to eat there. I'm like, all right. But it's been a good time. So thank you for everything. And oh, hey, one more was, if you've been watching the Trash to Cash podcast, myresellergenie.com, and we've been talking about them a lot over there on that channel, and I just wanted to do the same over here because I really believe in this couple, Paul and Faith, and they're working extremely hard to get all the people that have lost GoDaddy integrated into their system, and it is going to pay huge dividends. I think this company is, they're centered, they're designed to do bookkeeping type stuff, you know, not a bookkeeper obviously, for people integrating bank, PayPal, all the platforms slowly over time, and really working hard to make resellers comfortable, and they're designing it for resellers. And I just wanted to tell you that you can click on that link below in this video as well if you want, and there is a discount. I'll put it down there. It's probably Commonwealth, all caps, I think is what they did. But I just want to say thank you to them too. So many people had asked me about what to do after GoDaddy, and there's different options. I gave them my bookkeeper's name, but that's not right for everybody. It's a lot of money. and of course QuickBooks, and that's a lot of money. And this has just got different price points, like $10, I think, 20 and 30, I think, for totally different plans. And it really is going to, I believe it's going to be the place where a lot of resellers end up going for help for bookkeeping. So it takes a lot of the load off of them. All right, thanks for letting me talk about all those things. You guys are awesome. Keep an eye out for Garage Sale Nation. I'm going to make an announcement over there on Facebook soon about some highway sales. And of course, Trash to Cash will make their announcement for the 127 sale, where we're going to have a meetup as well if you're interested in coming. We appreciate you, and I can't wait to see you next.